next battle.
Look! Yule saw the future that Noel fights to protect. She believed that someday they would see each other once more.
You don't have to cry. We will meet again.
Yule. I promise I'll never say I regret knowing you. Not anymore. I'm not going to rest until I find him again.
That's right.
Come on. Let's change the future.
The Oracle Drive!
Hey!
He's back!
I think he got scared and was hiding here all the time.
The spirit of Mog had been sealed up somewhere inside the void beyond. Although he could see everything we did, he couldn't make us see him. He said lightning came to rescue him, and that's how he got back to us. Then, Mog told us he had a message from my sister. It was the truth about Kreiss. Mog, tell us what you know.
Kupo! I know all about Kreiss, Kupo. The Farseer Guardians were given a mission. They had to protect the Cirrus. They were l'Cie, Kupo.
The Guardians were servants of the Fel'Cie. Can that really be true? Does that mean Kreiss is a l'Cie?
Not anymore, Kupo. He was saved by the goddess. Etro freed him, and he's not a l'Cie anymore, Kupo.
That's exactly what happened to me in Lightning. We were l'Cie, and the goddess intervened to free us.
Kupo. But Kreiss became immortal too. He's lived for centuries and centuries at the side of the Cirrus. He protects her always, the undying guardian, Kupo.
He's heard every prophecy that the Cirrus has seen. He knows the entire timeline. Those memories and his immortality give him tremendous power. Someone like him could easily move through history and bend and mold events as he wants.
Kupo!
So, he's been plotting for centuries.
Yes. He's been behind everything from the very beginning. Now we know who the enemy is. It's up to us to stop him. So I guess this is how dreams end.
No. This is just the beginning.
Kupo! Kupo!
I've traveled the world of dreams, and at last I know the truth. It doesn't matter how tough the going gets now. I know I can face any challenge. I found it, Lightning. Hope. In the midst of despair.
Kupo!
Is this my village?
Kupo!
It looks a lot like my era.
I wonder if anyone is here.
Let's look.
Kupo! Kupo!
Lightning? What are you doing here?
This is a future that I could not save.
Is that really you, Lightning?
Do you doubt me? No, it's good to doubt. You're growing up.
I knew it. It is you, isn't it? I've been looking everywhere for you. Where have you been? What was that dream you made me see? Why did you make me come out here?
Just listen, Serah. I'll explain everything. Everything that's happened to me in the past, and about the one who wants to destroy the future. More than one miracle took place that day. Cocoon was saved by Fang and Vanille's sacrifice. we awoke from our crystal sleep, and our brands were gone. It was Etro's blessing that was our salvation. A gate opened into the unseen realm, and through it, the goddess gifted us with her mercy.
Know what that is, Dodge? That's our home. Cocoon. Must be your first time seeing it from the outside, huh?
Yeah.
Cocoon.
Daddy!
It reminded me of you, and why I had to go on.
I felt a whirlwind of emotions.
You're the reason I'm standing here
A
right
large part of it was happiness, and relief was there too.
I mean, hey, if I don't...
But somewhere inside, I still felt uneasy. Vanille and Fang were gone, and the world hung in silence. Our fight had just ended, but I couldn't relax. A new battle was about to begin. What is that?
Watch out!
The events of that day tore open a portal to another world.
Get off me!
And from the depths of the rift appeared a darkness that had no place in our world. An irresistible force that dragged me away to the edge of time. The screams of the dying had unlocked a gate. A door that led directly to the throne of the goddess. Etro waited beyond the gate and sent her miracles to the human world. But a creeping darkness slipped through and threatened to devour our reality. Etro closed the gate and warped the timeline. Time's flow was altered, and existence itself was distorted. I was lost. The darkness caught me in its embrace and wrote me out of history. Where am I? Valhalla. Beyond time. Beyond life and death. A netherworld of shifting gloom. The chaotic realm of the goddess Etro. What power had brought me to this alien shore? From Valhalla's heart, I could track the entire span of time. I gazed upon the future of mankind and sensed Etro's divine will. The goddess was fading away. If her spirit should cease to be, the world would descend into entropy. I made my choice. I will fight. This man, Kreiss Ballad, he seeks to destroy all hope and bring an end to the future. Though the battle might be endless, I will never give up. Etro has chosen us, her champions, and we cannot fail.
It all started with Valhalla, is that right? Whatever came from there created the paradoxes. Caused the gates to appear, and twisted the timeline.
Lightning. What did you see?
I don't know. It was an enormous power, something that shouldn't exist in this world. Only Etro can control the power and keep it contained in Valhalla. If she were to disappear, there would be nothing to stop it. And that's what Kreiss wants. He plans to find Etro sleeping in her temple, kill her, and release the power. The chaos would be unleashed into the world of humans, into our world, through the unseen gate.
A gate?
When a person dies, her soul flies to the other world and passes through that portal. If a great many people die at once, the gate must open wide to let them through.
For example, if Cocoon should fall.
Exactly, it would be unstoppable. The power of chaos would gush through the gate like floodwater through a broken dam.
What would happen to the world then?
Chaos would infect everything. It would become pure entropy, without life, or death, or time.
No life or death. You mean like Valhalla? That's what Kreiss is after! If he can bring down Cocoon, millions of people would die, and the power of chaos would turn this world into another Valhalla.
Yes. Kreiss is trying to create a world where time does not exist. If he can erase time.
Yule would be saved, and not just Yule. All the Seeresses down through the ages. They'd be released from their curse. He wants to sacrifice Cocoon to rebuild the world in Valhalla's image, all for the sake of Yule.
That's why you were fighting Kreiss in Valhalla. You're protecting Etro.
We have to face Kreiss on two fronts, in Valhalla and in the world of humans. If we don't, we won't be able to change the future. I can't do it on my own. I need your help.
Lightning then told us what would happen to Cocoon. In 500 AF, the old Cocoon would collapse and fall into pulse, the crystal pillar no longer strong enough to support it. By that time, Hope and the Academy would have completed the new Cocoon, but when they attempted to launch it, Kreiss would intervene. He would smash it into the old Cocoon and bring them both down. So we have to travel to 500 AF and stop Kreiss from destroying Cocoon.
If we can change this prophecy, then the true timeline will finally be restored.
Yes. Everything will depend on you. I have to go to Valhalla and stop Kreiss there. Can you do it?
We can do it.
Right. Your good luck charm will show the way.
Kubo! Leave it to me, Kubo!
Hey, Lightning. We'll be able to be together again, right? When all this is over?
One thing at a time, Serah.
The truth is, I didn't want to let her go. I'd come so far to find her, I was afraid to lose her again. But I had to be strong, for her sake. She had her own battles ahead of her. So I swallowed the words I wanted to say and hid my fear. It was the hardest thing I ever did. What's this? A message?
Greetings, Serah in the future. Can you hear me? I'm sending you the access codes for the supply spheres. The final battle with your ultimate nemesis draws near. I hope the contents are of some use to you.
Good old Hope. He's still helping us fight.
I guess the future is in our hands now.
I guess this is it, huh?
We've been given a second chance by the goddess herself.
We're going to save the cocoon that Hope built.
Yep. And save the future, too.
Kubo! Kubo!
Hey, Kreiss. You told us you wanted to save Yule by destroying the world. That if you could take away our future, Yule wouldn't have to see any more prophecies and she wouldn't have to die. You really are a fool. Yule never wanted the world destroyed. She never gave in to despair. In the end, when she died, she was smiling. She saw a future of hope. Kreiss Ballad. I am going to fight you and show you the truth. I'm going to show you the future that you really wanted. Whoa. Look, it's like it's turning into Valhalla.
We're at the time of the prophecy. The pillar's going to crumble any moment, and then the old cocoon will fall.
I don't see any of the people. Do you think they've already been evacuated?
Yeah, everyone must be in the Ark. Wait! I'll bet that's Kaius's target.
Exactly. This must be the moment that Hope launches his new cocoon. Right?
10 AF. A large-scale distortion was observed in the Vile Peaks, a land filled with ancient debris. The Academy dispatched Blitz Squadron, an investigative unit, to check the area. The elite Academy force armed themselves with anti-paradox weapons. Their mission was simple, to find out just what was causing this spatial distortion. However, the airship carrying the crew disappeared within the clouds looming over the Vile Peaks. That day, 6 elite soldiers vanished without a trace. And it was my fault. I was responsible.
What is this place? Looks like a dumping ground.
The Vile Peaks. You know, Lightning told me she came here on a mission once.
So your sister's been here too. I bet that's no coincidence.
Do you hear that? Music? No, it's someone talking.
Wait. It sounds kind of familiar. It's the people from my village.
It must be difficult to hear them.
They're testing me. I can't have any doubts if I'm going to kill Kreiss.
Is it something that you have to do?
Kreiss, he's protected by the power of chaos. To overcome that power, he must be defeated by another Guardian, like me. So yeah.
The only person left who can stop him is you.
Pretty much. I'm afraid there's no other way around it.
It looks like another paradox appeared in the Brescia ruins, Kubo. The number of monsters just keeps growing, and the military's in a tizzy trying to cope, Kubo. So the government is asking civilians to help out, Kubo. Of course, the three of us are going to help, Kubo. Nothing makes us happier than lending a helping hand, Kubo. The more we help, the more the government will pay for our trouble, Kubo. I've already made room in my pockets, Kubo. Kubo?
We're getting paid. I wonder how much. But what are you gonna do with all that gil anyway? Got your eye on something?
I'll figure that out once I have the gil, Kubo. First we have to earn it, Kubo.
Hey guys, it looks like we're not the only ones interested in the rewards the government has to offer. Hey Mog, where do you come from? Where's your hometown? Do you have family somewhere?
I don't know, Kubo. I've been all by myself since I can remember, Kubo.
I see. Well, do you at least know why you were in Valhalla?
That's a mystery too, Kubo. I was wandering through the void beyond and I ended up there, Kubo. It was terrible in Valhalla. It was, Kubo. Kubo. But then lightning found me and took me in. So in the end, everything worked out, Kubo.
I see. So that's your plan, huh? You go where the wind takes you. Never thought I'd say this, but I'm kind of jealous.
Kubo? I'm a rolling stone, Kubo. Kubo? I sent something straight ahead, Kubo.
If your detector's going off, then you must be right.
Of course I am. I'm an expert at detecting things no one else can find, Kubo. Ever since I can remember, I've been searching for that one special thing, Kubo.
Oh, really? You've never told us that before. What were you searching for?
I don't exactly remember, Kubo. But I know it was important to me, and it made me feel warm and fuzzy.
Gotta be food or treasure.
You're a meanie, Kubo.
Mog, have you been able to remember anything about your hometown? Anything at all?
Kubo! I remember something called the Ocean of Time, Kubo.
The Ocean of Time. Could that be where you're from?
I don't know, Kubo. But I do know that when I think about that place, I become all flustered and giddy, Kubo.
So that place means something to you. Then it must be important. I think we should check the Erba Labyrinth some more. Maybe we can help Mog remember more about where he came from.
Kubo? You'll help me find my home and my family, Kubo?
Yeah. I mean, you've helped us out here and there, so we at least owe you this much.
This place smells really familiar, Kubo. It smells like the Ocean of Time I told you about before, Kubo.
That means the place we're looking for has to be just up ahead.
Kubo?
Come on, you guys. Mog, you're going home.
So this is the Ocean of Time. Mog, does any of this look familiar?
Kubo. It does, Kubo. I remember everything now. We're headed to the place where I was born, Kubo.
When Mog was still a young Moogle, he was playing hide-and-seek with his friends. Somehow he ended up getting swallowed by a paradox. Before he knew it, Mog was drifting farther and farther away from the land where he grew up. When he came to, he was in the void beyond, not knowing how or why he ended up there. On top of that, he had forgotten about his home, his friends, and his family. He was all alone, with no memories of his past.
Your friends and family are waiting on the other side, aren't they?
Mog, do you want to go home? I never thought the day would come when we would have to say goodbye to a dear friend. Someone we can't imagine our lives without. Mog, do you want to continue on this journey with us? Or do you want to go home to where your friends and family are waiting? Mog, the decision is yours.
So you're sure about this, Mog?
You don't know if you're going to get another chance. Are you sure you don't want to think about this just a little bit longer?
Why do you say that, Kubo? Mog has a new home, right by Serah's side, Kubo.
Thanks, Mog. That's so sweet. But remember, when we get to Valhalla, you have to listen to Lightning, okay? My sister's pretty strict, you know.
Kubo? Of course, Kubo. Lightning saved me. I promise to be loyal to her forever, Kubo.
So pick a side, Mog. Serah or Lightning?
Kubo! It's good to be me, Kubo! 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 Kubo!
No, stop. You must not go this way. The goddess cannot be killed.
I just heard Yule inside my head.
Yeah, I did too. She said something about not killing the goddess, right?
What did she mean?
The end of time draws closer.
you, Noel?
No. Nothing. Not anymore. I wonder if it was Kreiss' doing. A trick to slow us down.
Look!
The blocks have changed position.
Looks like we can cross.
Looks like.
No, you must not fight Kreiss.
Noel, do you hear that?
Your path leads only to evil and despair. It's not too late. You can still turn back.
Yule! What do you mean? What's going to happen?
A cruel fate, endlessly repeated with no hope of release. I cannot see any future.
You're wrong, Yule. I believe in hope.
But what if hope does not exist?
I can't turn back now. Not anymore. In my world, you no longer exist. A world without you is no world at all.
I do not have the power to stop you. The choice must be yours, and yours alone. Even if the future you choose is doomed.
Yule, are you watching? I shall fulfill my promise. Your suffering will end.
It's him.
Serah, get down!
Go!
Hope is here!
Good. You're okay.
Of course we are. Just took a little detour.
Get on board. He's the best pilot we have. Quickly!
We're on!
Hang on up there, you kids. You're on the Saz Express to the sky.
Take her up, Dad!
Is that you?
Hey, Serah! Dodge says he misses your classes.
Friend of yours?
We can catch up later. First, we've got a planet to save.
This is it. A fight for the future.
Ready? Let's go, Kreiss. Want to see how well you've trained me? Now's your chance!
You still don't know the truth, Serah. You are the same as Yule. You can see the timeline. Even if you save your future, you will not survive to see it.
I know the truth, Kreiss. I know that every time I change things, I lose a part of my life. But don't you see? I don't care. I'm here to protect the future. And I will!
How very evil of you. but you shall die first.
Nothing personal.
Face your worst fear. You fight bravely to protect your friends, like a true guardian.
What about you, Kreiss? You swore the same oath to protect Yule!
Everything I do is for Yule. Her spirit is bound by a curse. I will see her.
What curse?
How many Yules have you met on this journey? The jewel of the Farseers is reincarnated without end in every age. Think what that means. Her only purpose is to die over and over. Even though she can see the future, she's not allowed to escape her fate. She is born knowing that she will die before she has truly lived. Countless deaths without a life to give them meaning. I will break the cycle of despair. No matter how great the sacrifice, I shall destroy time and fate itself. Then your spirit shall be free!
No!
No!